This weekend, we could see complete insanity. And in today's video, I want to address what you can do to be prepared for this weekend. Because in just 5 days, it will be the 4th of July. And this is a time when most people, they go spend time with friends and go spend time with family. They do barbecues, they hang out at the water, they jump in the pool, and they have a great time. Well, 2022 is going to be a little bit different according to multiple experts. This is going to be completely different than previous years. According to multiple surveys, they say that the American people want to get away. We all want to go and travel, even though, yes, there's higher fuel prices and insane inflation, people still want to get away from their house, away from their towns, and go and have some fun. Well, according to AAA, they are saying that they expect to see record-breaking holiday travel this weekend. This weekend, in just a few days, we're going to see record-breaking travel. We are already seeing that there's 800 canceled flights just on Monday alone. This is almost a week early, and we are still seeing almost 800 canceled flights for the 4th of July. And this is due to worker shortages and pilot shortages. Those are the two shortages. Now, get this, and let's add to this insanity. It's expected that workers are going to call in. They're going to, say that they're sick, they can't come into work, right? They're going to give a reason. And this is going to create even more cancellations. So, some reports are saying we will easily have 2,000 canceled flights on July 4th. Others say that it could be even more. So, we're going to see what happens moving into this weekend. But this is just the beginning of this insanity. Travel experts are warning drivers to make sure they fuel up their vehicles as often as possible. I've said this before. Just about a month ago, I was traveling and, I went to go fill up my truck with some gas. The problem was there was a 15-gallon minimum. That 15 gallons, luckily, was enough to get me home. I wasn't that far away. But it was enough to get me home, which was great because we didn't have shortages here. So that's the issue. And many people are going to be missing flights. And we know this. And according to a few surveys, these surveys are actually saying that the American people that are going to miss a flight, if they do, they will resort to driving. And when this happens, not if, but when this happens, gas is going to be in a somewhat of short supply. We're not going to see a shortage of gas nationwide, but specific locations, specific gas stations could see a major shortage, and they may not have fuel for potentially 1, 2, or 3 days, depending on when they actually run out. So this is a huge issue. Now, currently gas prices are down. We are currently seeing gas at $4.86, which is good. This is the national average. But the problem is diesel isn't dropping in prices much. Gas prices, for regular gas has dropped about 15 cents from its peak of 5.01. But diesel prices have only come down 3 cents. That's a big difference. And I know a lot of people are going to ask, and a lot of people are going to tell me, this isn't something they should really be concerned with. And I see this all the time in the comments. And things like Samuel L. says, and I quote, "But I'm not going to be traveling over the 4th of July. Why would this matter?" Well, and that's perfectly fine. If you're not traveling over the 4th of July, I don't plan on traveling either. But keep in mind that those that are traveling are going to cause some hiccups, mainly with gas stations and truckers. Get this, let's say you are going to stay home. You're going to go and take out the boat and the jet ski and just going to go have a good time on the water. Great. What if you go to the gas station, there's no gas? What if you go to the next station, there's no gas? You go put your boat in the water and you take it to one of those shoreline gas stations, and they say, sorry, we don't have any gas. But there's no other gas places. And now your boat's stuck in the water. What do you do then? Right? Just think about this. These are where the hiccups start. Now, just understand this. When demand increases, the amount of shipments of fuel will need to increase as well. We're already seeing this. According to multiple articles, they're saying that we're already seeing that gas stations are preparing for a shortage. This is also why diesel trucks are going to be pushed to their limits leading up to the Monday, July 4th holiday. And on top of that, some gas stations, and I actually saw one of these signs as well, thought this was very interesting, but somebody pointed this out that they are seeing gas stations put up signs warning customers to make sure they fill up. And you're probably thinking it's just a sales tactic. Most people fill up their vehicles anyway. Most people are not going to put in $5, $10, $15 of gas. They're going to fill up, or at least put 20, maybe $50 in, or 100, depending on your vehicle. But I saw a sign just the other day that said, "Be prepared for purchasing limits over this holiday weekend." Not that they're going to see a shortage, not that gas prices are going to surge, which the expectation is they will after the holiday weekend, but gas stations are now warning us to be prepared for purchasing limits. Interesting. I thought this was very interesting. Now, this is why I want to give you a warning. And I've said this before, make sure you're not running your vehicles on empty. Fill up your gas tank any chance that you get, especially if you are at or below half a tank. Make sure you fill it all the way up. And one of the main things that I always do is I make sure I have enough gas to at least get home. Now, I don't take really long road trips. I don't like to drive. Okay, I honestly don't like to drive. I'd rather just jump in an airplane and fly. So for me, the most I travel would be about 6 hours. I could fill up my truck and drive 6 hours without running out of fuel. So that's what I do. And that's just my advice to you, is make sure that no matter what, you always have enough gas to at least get home. The first thing I do whenever I make it somewhere is, let's say I'm going to travel 4 hours away. As soon as I get to my destination, I'm going to find a gas station, I'm going to fill up and make sure that if I have to just get up and go, I have gas. There's no reason I need to wait. So that's just what I do personally. Now, this weekend is potentially going to be different. We are already seeing some grocery stores, and again, this is in Washington State, and your state may be different, but a lot of people love going camping, love going and spending time out in the park. So one of the things that I've seen at certain grocery stores, Safeway, Albertsons, Kroger's, whatever, is you start to see, and even Target, really, and Walmart, but what you start to see is the hot dogs are selling out. The cheaper hot dogs, especially at Walmart, that are like, 99 cents or something. I don't really look at the prices, but I'm pretty sure the last time I looked, they're like 99 cents for a little pack of hot dogs. Those hot dogs are selling out so fast. They're selling out so fast that at Walmart, you can't even find them. Hot dog buns, same thing. They're selling out so quickly. Okay? Things for s'mores, right? Graham crackers, Hershey's, the marshmallows. Those are other things that are selling out. So make sure you don't wait until Friday or Saturday to start your shopping. If you plan on doing anything fun, you plan on going out, spending some time with friends and family, make sure you're purchasing your stuff today or tomorrow. So Wednesday or Thursday. Don't wait until Friday, because we could see those things are completely sold out. So that's my little bit of a warning for you guys. And let me know, what are your plans for this weekend? You going to stay home? You going to travel by car? You going to travel by plane? Or what are you going to do?